What's going on, guys? This is Dorico Cherry coming at you from DoricoCherry.com. I'm sitting here in my kitchen washing dishes, and something just hit me, and it's about growing your network marketing business using social media. I'm gonna share with you how to do that without actually using social media. All right, so I'm actually washing my dishes here, so excuse me. You may hear some noise in the background, but I just thought about this, and I've seen this question asked several times, and I want to go ahead and address this in a piece of content for you guys. All right, so there ain't gonna be no editing, none of that. It's gonna be straight off the cuff. I'm just gonna share with you my thoughts, my experiences, and how you can do the same thing too, how you can have some of the type of results I've had. Okay, so social media, there's no denying it. You can build an absolute big business using social media. I know people who have six-figure business using social media. And I think it would be a big mistake for you to neglect social media, right? So you should definitely find a way to incorporate that in your overall marketing plan. The way I actually like to do it is I like to think about social media as like a spoke, like my whole marketing plan as a spoke, as a big wheel. And in the center of that wheel is my blog, and all my social media profiles point back to my blog. I see too often that people, they will get hung up on social media, and that's their only way of actually building their business. Like I say, it works for some people. But here's the problem with actually doing that. I have a few things. Now, for instance, the main problem is you don't own any of the content that's on social media. You don't own the list that you have, your friends list. You don't own all the likes that you may have on your fan page. You don't own any of that stuff. All that stuff belongs to Facebook. And if you ever get shut down for whatever reason, right, or locked out, I've actually been in Facebook jail before. If you ever get locked out for any reason, then pretty much your business stops. And that's like my biggest problem with, social media. And you actually have to go live. You have to be active on that thing every single day, right? You need to go live on there every single day. And like I said before, it's not that social media is bad or anything. It's just that you just need to find a way to actually incorporate it into your overall marketing strategy. Don't make it your sole way of actually communicating with people through a social media profile. The other big thing about social media is that, let's say, have you ever Google searched something, which I'm sure we all have? How many times have you seen a result from a Facebook post come back, or a Twitter post, or Instagram post? You probably haven't. And that's the other thing, is that content that you put out on social media usually doesn't show up in search results, right? So you're leaving out a big part of, you're missing out on a whole lot of people who are not on Facebook, even though there's billions of people on Facebook, and it seems like everybody and their mama have a Facebook profile. There are other people outside of Facebook that are looking for what you have to offer. And with Facebook, you don't get all that stuff. Your stuff is just pretty much contained inside of that social media platform. My opinion, I think you should, like I said earlier, you should use a combination of, using social media as a spoke to go back to your blog. Now, here's the reason why I talk about blogging and creating videos. Now, videos, that's a little different. Not really different, but, like using YouTube, things like that. YouTube is still a social media platform, in a sense, because there's people there and, they're commenting and things like that. But the biggest thing about video using YouTube is that your stuff is actually searchable. You can actually show up in search results with that. Right? That's what makes that so powerful. Same thing with blogging. I'm a big fan of blogging because once I hit publish on my blog posts, they pretty much work for me 24/7, around the clock. They never stop. And people find my stuff all the time. And here's the big thing. I actually control it. I actually control my own blog. Now, I'm not talking about, places like Blogger or WordPress.com, things like that. I'm talking about having your own self-hosted WordPress blog. You can get started with those things just for a couple of bucks per month. I think when I first got started with mine, I think I was paying about $4 or $5 a month to Godaddy or something like that. Super, super cheap. And you actually own it, right? You own all that content. In addition to blogging, owning your own list, right? I have my own marketing list that I actually own, that nobody can take away from me. That the only way that my list can go away is if I actually go in and delete them, or I don't pay the monthly bill for my list. And then, it can get shut down like that. But I'm in total control of that stuff. That's the biggest thing with, owning your own blog and actually doing video marketing as well. By me doing that, it's allowed me to earn thousands of dollars, online. I've actually recruited people. And it's been all without actually using any type of outside of social media. Now, do I use social media? Yeah, of course I do, right? But not in the aspect of you don't see me. You see more. Some people are just more social than others, right? Some people, like to go live every single day. And that's fine. And you can absolutely do that. But I'm just saying, you don't have to use social media at all to build a network marketing business. You can prospect offline. You can actually prospect online, using Facebook, but through Messenger. That's another way that you can actually utilize it. But I just don't want people to all automatically think that you have to be using Facebook. You have to be using Instagram. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's all the hoopla that's going on out here now, is that everybody's just focused on, Facebook Lives and building Facebook groups and all that stuff. Stuff is very, very powerful, right? But you don't have to do that. There are other avenues like blogging, like I just said, creating videos, creating articles. Now, I will say this, blogging and videos and things like that, you won't get the results as fast as you would actually utilizing Facebook, going live and creating groups and, engaging people like that. But it can be done. It has been done. It's still being done. And long after Facebook, Facebook will probably be around forever, blogging will still be here. Video marketing will still be here. So I hope you got some value out this video. I hope it shed a little light, on the whole social media, building your network marketing business, using social media. And I hope you kind of see a different way that you can actually utilize the internet as far as attracting people to you through your blog and through your videos without actually having to use social media. But like I said, figure out a way to actually incorporate, your social media profiles into your overall marketing plan. They're just little spokes with your blog right there in the center of that spoke. So feel free to leave me a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on that. Maybe you disagree with me, maybe not. I don't know, but these are just my thoughts from the experiences that I've had. And, like I said, there's a lot of different ways to actually build a network marketing business, and social media is just one of them. So if you enjoyed this training and you want to stay connected when I release new training, make sure you hit me up over on my blog at DeRicoCherry.com. Make sure you subscribe. You'll get access to my free audio training, 13 ways to generate leads online for your network marketing business. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.